Welcome back to Prime News on HLN. Probably most of you thought Tiger Woods and his wife Elin done, finished, after Tiger admitted to all of his transgressions. Well, now People magazine reports Elin Nordgren wants to save the marriage, not for herself, mainly for the kids, even if it means she and Tiger live together as friends instead of lovers. Well, now CNN has not confirmed this report, but how about that for a quote? Living together as friends. That's what a source is telling People. Will it work? What do you think of that? Take your calls. 1-877-TEL-HLN. Here to talk about it with us, Dr. Sheri Meyers, marriage and family therapist, and she's also host of StraightFromTheHeart.com. Also back with us, Kim Seraphin, senior editor for In Touch Weekly. Kim, I'll start with you. What do you know about Elin wanting to save this marriage?
Yeah, it's interesting because initially the reports were that she was 100% in favor of a divorce. She, of course, had met with that high-profile divorce lawyer. Now there are a couple of reports coming in saying now she's reconsidering. She wants to see if she can save the marriage. One report said that she had just visited Tiger at this rehab facility that he's apparently at, and that she's trying to reconsider and save the marriage in a way. So it's interesting because we've all seen what has come out, including that Daily Beast article that came out recently, just a couple of days ago, talking about what happened that night at Thanksgiving. That would make a lot of people probably run the other direction if something like that happened, including all of the other women that have come out. But it sounds like maybe she wants to save this marriage for the sake of her family.
Right.
If Tiger wants to save it for the sake of his family, that's great. Or if he wants to save it for his sponsors, that's another thing too, which a lot of people are
Kim,
also
let's clarify that real quick. Tiger wants to save it as well. Is that what the reports are saying as well?
Well, yes, there are some reports that Tiger wants to save this as well.
Okay.
Now, of course, when this initial report came in that he was at this facility in Mississippi, people wondered, was he doing this because he really wanted to save his marriage? Other people wondered if he was doing this because he wanted to kind of put out that good image that he was trying to work on this.
Right.
Whether he really was serious about it or not doesn't matter, because it does send a message, hey, I'm trying to work on this. I want my sponsors back.
Okay, let's bring
which is a lot of people are saying that.
Dr. Sheri Meyers, I mean, can this marriage be saved? We're talking global humiliation for Elin. And again, credit to her to sacrifice for the kids here, and that's her first thought. But do you think this marriage could really be saved?
I absolutely think that this marriage can be saved. I've counseled lots of couples through addiction, but what it takes is absolute honesty and integrity. Tiger is going to talk about global humiliation. Tiger, even more than his wife, have been globally humiliated. Here he had this lily white image, and suddenly it is so tarnished. So for Tiger, the first step was to say, you know what, I've got a problem. Worse, I've got this addiction. And I have to tell you, sexual addiction is one of the hardest addictions to get over, because what triggers the brain and activates the addiction is all around you.
Yeah.
It's women. It's
Right.
women, and it's a certain type of woman.
Great point.
So
and you look at him, if he's going to continue his life, forgive me if you interrupted, but if he's going to continue his life as a golfer and on the road, and I'm sure other women may be interested as well, I mean, it's that much more difficult, I'd imagine.
Oh, it's incredibly difficult because women are also throwing themselves at him. But this is an opportunity for both Elin and Tiger is to build a new relationship from the ground up that is based on absolute 100% integrity.
Okay,
that's what it's going to take.
Let's get a call in, Sheri. Carl is with us in Louisiana. Hey, Carl, go ahead.
I just wanted to let you know, I think Tiger Woods and his wife, you know, I'm glad, you know, I'm glad they're working it out and doing everything like a good American family. And just wanted to go ahead and let.
Carl, right back at you. Appreciate you. Big Tiger fan there, obviously. He doesn't even like us talking about it. I think he's called before. But anyway, let's get back to the matter at hand. Staying together as friends.
Yes. I mean, whatever it takes at this moment to work it through, and it may take a little distancing to build trust, because when a woman has been betrayed, or anybody, when a spouse has been betrayed by their partner, who they've believed in and loved and trusted, and then in this case, she found out he not only lied once, but he lied numerous times and was sexual and close and telling other women he loved them. So it's going to take a long time to build trust again. She's been absolutely betrayed, and she's, you know, wise to not go, here I am, take me back, and I'm taking you back. He's going to have to earn her trust again.
Yeah. Is any, you know, another key, and I'll ask Kim this, he's going to have accountability, friends around him, people around him who are not going to want to go to the same old places and live the same old ways. Kim, who's rallying around Tiger Woods? Anybody at this point? Besides Carl?
Well, it's interesting. Besides who?
Carl, my caller, but go ahead.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Well, it's interesting because the reports coming out about this facility that he is allegedly at say that one of the processes he has to go through in the program is that he has to have this disclosure day, apparently, where Elin would go there and he'd have to kind of talk about all of his sins, talk about all of his transgressions to her, go through all of them. So, you know, that's going to be something very difficult for her to deal with. I don't know if other friends of his also may have to go, because obviously he was probably lying to other people too. There had been reports that there were some of his friends that were helping him arrange some of these liaisons, but obviously there were a lot of people that didn't know about his other life. Yeah, I mean, you would think if they're going to make this work, anybody who was around Tiger and was an enabler has to go. I would think have to be cut off, but we'll leave it there. Kim, Dr. Sheri Meyers, thank you guys so much. Coming up, teen pregnancy up for the first time in